Yo. Sorry, but not sorry. Boxing Talk with Cam J Network, man. I'm not going to be on this live long. I'm going to be on here a few minutes. Just want to give my Berinchyk Davis predictions, man. Overall for the year, I'm 6-1 in fights and predictions and fights overall. We on 2 cards. So this is the 3rd card, man. Stack card tonight for Denise Berinchyk and Keyshawn Davis tonight. Definitely excited about this card. The prelims is literally about to start right now at literally right as I'm talking right now. So I'm gonna just give my predictions on these fights real quick, and I'm gonna do a recap of the fights tomorrow and go live tomorrow. That's what we'll do for us. And I got some other topics I want to talk about and touch on. A lot of crazy narratives in boxing, bro. There's some nasty work out there, and we gonna correct them. It ain't gonna be today though. I'm gonna do it tomorrow for sure, in the afternoon for sure. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta cook up. It's a lot of topics that I want to touch on, and I'll be able to recap these fights. But predictions: the first fight is Nico Ali Wise versus Juan Carlos Guerrero Jr. It's a 6-round middleweight fight. I'm gonna take Nico Ali Wise. I say by decision. Possibly knockout maybe, but I say decision to be on the safe side. Keyshawn Davis versus Ira Johnson. That's a 4-round fight in the welterweight division. I'm gonna take Keyshawn Davis in it on that one. But that should be a competitive fight. Ira Johnson is really not, he ain't nobody to sleep on. So that's definitely a decent fight. Juan Mita Lopez, the Jesus, my bad, versus Brian Santiago. I'ma just, not worry about that fight, but that should be a banger though, because both of them guys is both pressure fighters for sure. I'm Saudi Tiger Johnson versus Keyshawn Toller, man. My boy Keyshawn, man, he missed weight the other day, man. My boy from Cincinnati, he was supposed to fight on this card and fight Tiger Johnson, and he missed weight, so he's not fighting on this card. And big Abdullah Mason tonight, man. My man is on the card. He fighting Manuel James, the same guy that fought Rolly in his last fight. On one of the Canelo cards last year, and Rolly won that fight. Abdullah Mason, they're fighting at a catch weight at 137. I'm a big Abdullah Mason fan. I've been covering Abdullah Mason the last 2 years. Abdullah Mason by knockout tonight for sure. This is a step-up fight for Abdullah, and it's a 10-round fight, I believe, too. So this is first 10-rounder. So definitely want to see some improvement with Abdullah for us his last fight. He did get knocked down his last fight, but then he responded very well by, getting a knockout. So I'm definitely anticipating to see my boy Abdullah Mason get out tonight, man. He's been doing a lot of interviews this week, talking some good stuff, and definitely want to, support my dog Abdullah Mason, the best prospect in boxing right now currently, man, for sure. Rohan Polanco versus Jean Carlos Torres. That's going to be a banger. I don't really got no prediction in that fight, honestly. Big Baby Anderson fighting tonight. Mario Colias. I got Big Baby by knockout. This is a tune-up fight for him to get back going and, get his feet back wet after losing to Martin Bakoli. So I got Big Baby with a win tonight. Vito Milaniki Jr. versus Connor Coyle. I got Vito. I like Vito. Vito is nice. This is on the main card, and the main card starts at 9 o'clock. So I got Vito winning this game, this fight for sure, possibly by knockout. Xander Zayas, 10 rounds against. I ain't gonna butcher dude's name. Dude's name is crazy. But this is a step-up fight for him as well. So I got Xander Zayas tonight by decision. I'm going to say by decision. And I'm definitely curious to see what Xander Zayas do. It's been a few months since he's fought. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to see, him take that next step up, because their top rank is pushing him into championship contention now. So definitely looking forward to that for sure. For as that fight with Xander Zayas and how he looks tonight. In the main event, Denise Berinchyk versus Keyshawn Davis. I like Keyshawn Davis in this fight for sure. It's for the WBO 135 title tonight, man. This is the night. I think this fight is going to be a competitive fight. I think Berinchyk is, going to bang with him and have a good fight. But I got Keyshawn in the fight, man. I just think he's just the better talent between the two guys. And it's Keyshawn's time to get this title and, see what he does and move forward for sure, man. And, Keyshawn, I know Keyshawn probably not. He's going to Top Rank. Now that if Keyshawn wins tonight, his contract with Top Rank is going to be renewed because with Top Rank, what they do with their fighters, when you win a title with Top Rank, they automatically renew your contract with them. So the first fight, you just looking at who Keyshawn will fight his first fight after having the title finally, and most likely not going to be on unification. Top Rank going to want them to fight somebody to keep the title. You know what I'm saying? It's just politics and boxing and stuff that some of you boxing fans just don't be seeing or understanding and peeping for real. Like, y'all don't be peeping to play. Y'all don't read the room. You got to be able to read the room. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, I think Keyshawn will definitely get the win tonight. But his first fight, like, far as defending the title, what would he do after that? Not sure for real. But I definitely will be talking about it tomorrow. I'm going to come up with what time I'm going to go live and recap the fights for the night. So it'll be tomorrow afternoon for sure. I'm thinking maybe about 1-ish. So I say about 1. About 1 p.m., I'll recap the fights because there's some more fights tomorrow. Oscar Duarte is fighting. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Oscar Duarte is fighting tomorrow. Let me see. All right, so Jack Catterall versus Arnold Barbosa is tomorrow, and Oscar Duarte, they ain't fighting on that card? Okay, they just had a press conference. Okay, my bad. So Jack Catterall and Arnold Barbosa Jr. is fighting tomorrow, which that's a big fight for us, the 140 division. That's a title eliminator for Richardson Hitchens title at 140. So definitely interested to see what happens in that situation for sure tomorrow. What time those fights start? Those fights start at 2 p.m. So it probably won't start right at 2, so it'll probably be about 4-ish or 5-ish. So I'll be tapped in to watch that fight for sure tomorrow. So 1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to go live. I'm going to recap the fights from tonight. And I got some other topics I want to touch on. I may try to get a couple of co-hosts along with me tomorrow. But a lot of topics I got to cover tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This was just a quick predictions for the fight card tonight. So I can have that out there for us, for the fans and stuff, whatever. But I will be recapping the fights tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And I will be covering some topics that we got to talk about. Some Tank Davis topics, Shakur Stevenson topics, Top Rank leaving ESPN, Canelo turning his back on his Mexican fans, Clarissa Shields rumored to take PEDs from Rick Glazier, the infamous liar in boxing media every day on this earth. I got so many topics to talk about tomorrow, so we're going to get to talk about it tomorrow for sure, and I'm going to see if I can get a couple calls. But if not, I will go live by myself. I don't have no problem with doing so, and I want to cover boxing this week because it's definitely a big week in boxing, especially these next 2 weeks, too. We got the card next Saturday that's in Saudi Arabia. Then the following Saturday, you got Tank Davis fighting Lamont Roach on that, so it's lit, man. You already know the vibes. I'm out of here. Watch the fights, man. The prelims is about to start right now on ESPN Plus, and then 9 o'clock, the main card will be on regular ESPN. So you already know. Salute everybody. Subscribe to Cam J Network, man. Subscribe. It don't cost nothing to subscribe, man. It's free. Subscribe to Cam J Network on YouTube. And follow Camp J Network on all platforms, man. You already know the vibes. We out of here. Salute.